This video might get flagged. What do you expect? They might get flagged for supporting a hate group. I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm just going to say what I got to say. And if it gets flagged, it gets flagged. So it'll stay up as long as possible. And maybe somebody will share it, and maybe somebody will download it and reload it. I don't know, whatever. I don't really care. I don't give a damn. It'll probably get flagged. So if it gets 80 views, whatever. But I support the Proud Boys. Let me rephrase that. I support the Proud Boys. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I don't care if it goes viral. I don't care if people dox me, slander me, whatever. I don't give a shit. I've been slandered. I've been doxxed. I've been threatened. I've had shit thrown at me at rallies. I've been in fights at rallies, defending myself. I've had shit thrown at me. I've been doxxed. I've had shit thrown at my car. I mean, you name it, I've been through it, okay? I've been assaulted. I've been called all kinds of names. You're not going to offend me. Nothing offends me anymore. That famous song, Fuck Donald Trump, it doesn't offend me. I don't give a shit. I've heard it all. I've heard everything in the book. Nothing offends me. I don't get offended. Okay? I support the Proud Boys. That's what got me suspended on Facebook and put in jail. Because I simply said I support the Proud Boys. I didn't say anything racist. I didn't say anything radical. All I did was say I support the Proud Boys. Then that got me a 24-hour ban in Facebook jail. Because of that. Because they said I was supporting a hate group. A hate group? Really? The last time I checked, the Proud Boys didn't burn shit down to the ground. They didn't burn buildings down. Okay? They didn't, set cars on fire, set police cars on fire and flip them in whatever city. They didn't loot shoe stores for a $100 pair of Nikes. They didn't block traffic. As a matter of fact, I've seen Proud Boys at several rallies. And you know what I've seen? I've seen them walk old ladies to their car because Antifa was out there threatening people. I've seen this on Lansing. That's what I've seen. Enrique Tarrio. Don't know much about him. Don't know him personally. I met him a couple of times. Really nice guy. I met him in D.C. and Florida. Don't know much about him. But I will say this. My encounter with Enrique Tarrio in person, off camera, I seen a guy that was totally different than what the mainstream media paints him to be. Really nice guy. I'm not worshiping the guy because I only worship Jesus Christ. He is my Lord and Savior. That's who I worship. I don't worship Donald Trump. Donald Trump is my president. I worship Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. That's who I worship. I'm not going to worship any Proud Boy. I'm not going to worship any president. I'm going to support my president. And I'm going to support my freedom-loving American patriots. No matter what group they're in. Whether it be Proud Boys, whether it be militia, whether it be 3%er, Oath Keepers, whether it be any militia group, whether it be whatever, I don't care, whether it be the Boogaloo Boys, which they're a bunch of anarchists, so I don't support them. But whoever, I don't care if you're Black Lives Matter. If you're a freedom-loving patriot, I support you. Okay? The Proud Boys is defined as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center. Ooh, the Southern Poverty Law Center. Well, who is the Southern Poverty Law Center? You know what the Southern Poverty Law Center is? They're a bunch of assholes, okay? They list anything that doesn't align with their radical leftist beliefs as a hate group, or as hate symbols, or hate speech, or whatever. That's who the Southern Poverty Law Center is. They're not an authority figure. The Southern Poverty Law Center is not an authority figure. Okay, let's get that straight. Okay, they're not the FBI. Okay, they're not Canada, which has listed the Proud Boys as a terrorist group. Really? I don't remember the Proud Boys doing anything terrorist. They got in a few fights. Okay, fine. They got in a few fights. I'm not saying I 100% support some things that Proud Boys do. I'm not into Proud Boys. I got a few friends that are into Proud Boys. But I'm not into Proud Boys. I was asked to join them, and I looked into it, and I thought, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I like to do my own thing. Nothing personal, but I just like to do my own thing. So I just do my own thing, and that's the way it is. I've been accused of being into Proud Boys. I guarantee you 100% with my hand on the Holy Bible, with Jesus as my witness, I am not a Proud Boy. Okay? I've been around them many times. And I'm gonna be honest. I feel safer around the Proud Boys than I do BLM and Antifa. That's a fact of the matter. When I'm around BLM Antifa at some of these rallies, I got to keep looking over my shoulder. I don't have to do that with the Proud Boys around. And I can handle myself. I've walked through Antifa crowds by myself single-handedly. That's a fact of the matter. So, it is what it is. The video is probably going to get flagged. And I'm only making this video because I got a ban on Facebook for 24 hours, put in jail, because I commented on something that happened in Grand Rapids yesterday. Okay, there was something that happened in Grand Rapids, Michigan yesterday. Okay, this is the mainstream media fake news. Wood TV 8 from Lansing and M Live from Lansing. I think Wood TV 8 is from Grand Rapids. I'm not exactly sure. Whatever. Wood TV 8, they're big in Michigan. M Live, another big Michigan one from Lansing. Well, they reported that, the Proud Boys didn't show up to the rally yesterday. Well, let me tell you something. I've been around the Proud Boys many times. If they say they're going to come to a rally, if they say they're going to, start a rally or whatever, guess what? They're going to fucking do it. They are going to do it. I didn't go to the rally in Kalamazoo last year. I went to the Woodward Dream Cruise the same day. But I did go to that rally in Columbus, Ohio last year, July. And I went to D.C., not on J6, but I went to D.C., the first Stop the Steal rally in November. And I was around a lot of Proud Boys. And you know what? I will say this about the Proud Boys. Okay? When Antifa, 100 strong, was trying to attack our motel, they came to start shit. I'm not going to say any names, but there's the conservative circle in D.C., which is like the only conservative spot in D.C. Okay? It's a hotel, restaurant. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to put this guy on blast. But anyway, the Proud Boys tried attacking our hotel, Antifa tried to attack our hotel. Proud Boys stepped right up to the plate and chased Antifa to the streets like little bitches. That's what they did. Antifa was running scared. I'm not saying Proud Boys little bitches. I gotta watch what I'm saying here. Antifa was running scared. And I'm glad they were there to defend the hotel. They didn't start the mess. You leave a snake alone, he's probably not gonna bite back. You mess with the dog, he's gonna bite. You mess with the cat, he's gonna claw you. Same thing with me. You don't mess with me, you're perfectly fine. I will defend myself. But I will say this about what happened in Grand Rapids yesterday. I'm down here in Texas right now, down here in Dallas, because the president's down here. I've been down here for a couple of days. I travel around going to rallies, out of state sometimes. I'm down here in Dallas, Texas right now. Trump's coming in, CPAC 2021. But anyway, they had a rally allegedly yesterday in Grand Rapids, Michigan, some park. I can't even pronounce the name of this park. It's a weird name, some Arabic name or something, whatever. But anyway, rumor has it that the Proud Boys was going to do a rally there. So Black Lives Matter and Antifa came out, and the Proud Boys didn't show up. You know why the Proud Boys didn't show up? Because they didn't plan on fucking being there. Trust me, if they planned on being there, they would have been there. Just like all these White Lives Matter rallies that were supposed to happen a few months ago in March, April, May. What happened to that? Nobody showed up. You know why? Because it was an Antifa hit. That's what it was. It was an Antifa setup. Okay, that's the fact of the matter. Antifa set these White Lives Matter marches up. We didn't fall for it. The Patriots didn't fall for it. It was stupid. Guess what? The Proud Boys didn't plan on being there in Grand Rapids yesterday. It was a troll. They trolled the media. They trolled Antifa and they trolled BLM. That's what they did. So all the BLM and Antifa or whoever else that showed up yesterday at that park in Grand Rapids, guess what? You got played. You got trolled. And to the mainstream media, I got nothing to say to you, you fake news fuckers. Keep reporting fake news. Nobody believes you anymore. If anybody believes the mainstream media anymore, you're a fucktard. The Proud Boys, and they say, the Proud Boys got scared. They didn't get scared. They didn't get scared. They're not scared of Antifa. You think they're scared of Antifa? No. That's stupid. You guys got played. It was a fucking troll. They trolled the shit out of you. That's what they did. So, it is what it is. Like I said, well, anyway, I got a rally to get to. All I want to do is close this video out with this. Fuck Antifa. Ooh, ooh.